Here's how you replace the headlight housing on a 2001 Honda Odyssey. Now I'm replacing the headlight housing because, well, this headlight housing right here on the passenger side, this is not safe anymore. It's unadjusted, it's adjusted way too high. I get other drivers flashing their high beams at me, so I have to flash them back, and well, that's not safe. So we're gonna replace it with this one right here. This is a headlight housing that I got. I got it on Amazon for like 50 bucks. Pretty much it's a headlight housing for the passenger side. And here's all the tools you're gonna need right here. You're gonna need a 10mm, a small ratchet, a Phillips head screwdriver, and a flathead screwdriver, and that's it. So let's go ahead and get this headlight housing replaced. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna start off by popping all these clips off. So you could use a pair of panel clip tools, or you could just use a flat blade of a screwdriver. So we're gonna pop off all these clips. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 clips, but I'm missing one right there. So I pretty much have 10. So let's just go ahead and start popping these clips off. Just get your flathead underneath the clip, and this clip comes right off just like that. So I'm gonna be doing that to all of these. Before we continue, you might be asking yourself, why can't I not just adjust the headlight housing myself? Well, that's not possible. It's not possible anymore. As you can see back here, let's see, right there, that's the adjusting screw, and there's also one right, you can see that black thing right there, that right there, that's another adjusting screw. That's to adjust it left and right. This one right here is to adjust it up and down. It won't let me adjust it up or down or left to right anymore, so that's why I'm replacing it. Well, anyways, let's go ahead and remove this. Since I removed all those 10 clips, this just comes right off, and we can set this up here onto the engine bay. And now let's continue removing the bumper. So to take the bumper off, this is actually really easy. So all there's going to be a Phillips head screwdriver up here, or a Phillips head screw right there. And there's also going to be a 10mm right down here somewhere, right there. So you just got to remove those two. Same thing on the other side. And there's just going to be 2 clips, and I'll show you how to remove those other 2 clips. Okay, all 4 screws are removed now. I removed the one over here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's right over here. Right over here. I don't know if you can see it, but right there somewhere. And then there's one down here that I removed, and same thing on the other side. So now there's going to be 2 clips underneath the bumper. Well, there's like a plastic panel underneath the bumper. Let me go ahead and show you the clips. It looks like I'm missing one. It should have been right there. Well, it looks like I'm missing both of them actually. Oh, that's weird. So I'm guessing I could just pop this bumper off now. Let's try it. I'll pop this bumper off real quick, and we'll see if that works. So let's see if we can just remove this bumper. And there goes the bumper. Now I'm gonna set this aside. Okay. And now there's easy access to get to the headlight housing. Okay, so now that we got the headlight housing here, easy to remove, now we're just gonna go underneath. I don't know if you can see, but we're gonna go underneath. You can see this wiring right here. This is the turn signal bulb, so just carefully get behind here. Twist it. It's a little bit hard to do, but just twist the bulb. See if I can do it with my other hand. There we go. Twist it. The bulb comes right out. Now we'll set this right there so we don't lose it, or so that the bulb doesn't break. One last thing to do before we start unbolting and unmounting the headlight. We're going to set this power steering reservoir aside so we can get easy access to remove this little harness here and unplug the headlight. And now we can just go ahead and put the power steering back in place. All we really wanted to do is just move it aside, just so that we can get easy access to remove that clip, the harness. And now what we can do is, there's usually a bolt up here, but I had to remove it so that headlight could adjust a little bit more lower. As you can see, it's adjusted a little bit more lower. If the bolt was in, it would have been high. So now there's going to be 2 bolts down here. They're 10 millimeters right there. And the same exact thing over here. The top one right here. Just remove all 3 of those and the headlight can come right off. So all 3 bolts are removed. That and those 2 right there. And now this middle frame can come right off. Set this aside. And then now the headlight should just come right off without anything pulling on it. So let's try this. Just like that. The headlight's right off, and now we can go ahead and get to installing the new one. But real quick, I want to show you. You can see I had to put tape back here because there's this little clip that holds the headlight bulb in place. I don't know where that clip went. Originally, when I got this car, the clip did not come in there. So the previous owner told me that just put a little tape there and it'd be fine, so that the headlight doesn't get moisture. And the headlight was starting to get moisture because this headlight was really clear. But as you can see, I got some LED bulbs in here. And as I was talking to you about, these adjuster screws right here, this one is the up and down, and this is side to side right here. As you can see, it moves, but I can't adjust it. It moves here, but it does not move the lens inside. Same thing as here. Moves, the screw moves, but the lens does not. So that's why I'm replacing it with this nice new one. So let's go ahead and get this one unboxed. As you can see, we got both headlight housings. Old one is at the top, new one's at the bottom. And you look how nice and clear this new one is. That's gonna look so good when it's in the car. This one has seen better days. So now all we need to do is we need to transfer the bulbs to this headlight housing so that we can get it installed. So all we really need to do is we're gonna carefully flip this right there. And as you can see, this one has the screws to adjust it as well. But the headlight housing should come adjusted already. And it has that clip that I was talking about. This clip right here, this clip is not in here. So that's why there's tape holding this in. So all I'm gonna do is just peel off all this old tape right here. So I'm just gonna peel off all this old tape, put the new bulb inside the new housing, and make sure it's clipped in, and we'll be good to go to install the headlight. So we got the nice new LED headlight bulb inside, transferred, all clipped up, so this is not moving at all. And we're gonna remove the seal right here so that we can install the turn signal bulb as well. So the seal's off, and now we can go ahead and install it just like this. We'll just turn the turn signal bulb. We'll just install it right there. So we can go ahead and install this, finish up, put the bumper back on, and test out this headlight and see how it looks. So I got the whole entire headlight housing all mounted up, bolted in, and look how nice this looks. Check out that reflection. This looks so good. So I got the bracket back on that hold it on the headlight housing. All the screws are in. Even the top one I could actually finally get in. So it's pretty much easy. All you do is reinstall it back the way you took the old one out. So you just put it back in, put the bracket back on, mount up all 4 bolts in there, and it should be good to go. So now all we need to do is put the turn signal on, which I already did, and we can clip this headlight bulb. We'll clip this headlight bulb in later actually, but it's ready. All we need to do is get this bumper on, get that plastic cover on right there, and we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and do all that. Okay, so the headlight is in, all mounted up. So now we can get the bumper on. So we have to carefully get this on. Let's see. Try not to scratch up the new headlight. Alright, that side's good. Side of the second. This side. go. Okay, so that side's in. So now we just gotta work on this side. Okay, bumper's on. Now all we need to do is get it bolted in, and then we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and get this bumper all bolted in. Alright, so the bumper is all mounted up, all bolted in, and now the last thing we need to do is we need to get this cover on. So this just goes on very simple. Make sure that this piece goes under that first, and then this can just snap on just like that. And now we can just go ahead and get all these clips in. It might be a little bit hard to get these clips in, but you get the point now. Just get all these clips in like this. Let me find a clip where, okay. So you just get the clip in first, and then you can clip it in with the thing like that. So I'm gonna be doing that to all that, and I'll be back. I'll be right back. And we are officially done installing this brand new headlight housing. Check that out. That looks so good. It's gonna be really nice at night. It's gonna be nice and clear. And I'm gonna have to end up getting a new one for this side so it can match like that. Because now I'm really in love with this thing. Like, it looks so nice. But now we're gonna have to wait till night so we can test it out. You guys won't have to wait, but I do. So we'll be right back after it gets night. I'll show you what it looks like at night, but real quick, I'm gonna show you what it looks like right now. So let's go ahead and go inside. Turn on the hazards, and check that out. It looks nice and clear, and I'm pretty sure it's adjusted. This side is all foggy up, so you can pretty much see the white already. This side's adjusted as well, but this side, all I really wanted is this side to get adjusted because this side was aimed up way too high. So now we're gonna wait till night, and I'll be right back once it's night. It is now nighttime, and check that out. This headlight is way crystal clear than this other one right here. This one's all hazy and fogged up. I'm probably just gonna like try to restore it to make it match like this one. But check that out. Look at that reflection. It's right now it's really not adjusted the best way, but it's not adjusted the best way right now, but at least it's something so I could see. This side, it's not really adjusted either the best way, but once again, at least it's something so I could see. But anyways, that's how you install the new headlight housing on a 2001 Honda Odyssey. This process works from 1999 to 2004. If you liked the video, please give the videos a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed for more videos like this. And I'll see you guys in the next one.